Hi, I'm Jackie Peters. I am the General Accounting Senior Manager at HP Computers Printers. So in Cadency today with the Recons, we really look at automation. The June one I showed is 72% count-wise, 80% dollars of the balance sheet is covered and automated and verified on Workday 5. We also look at on-time scores, aged item things, rejections, because rejections and decertification being reworked, which is a waste of time. Then in the JE space, we're looking at making sure it's done timely, it's approved, it's supported, and it's within our thresholds. We have lots of templates that we send data to different places in SAP, whether it's top-sided entries or extended ledger or fixed gaps in SAP. So we send information to set up payables for tax or adjust tax codes or adjust the AP and AR subledgers because there wasn't a way to do that in SAP. So as far as KPIs there, we're looking to see that they're all approved. We're looking to see if it was properly supported, those kind of things. So benefits wise is we have all the data coming into Power BI, so our KPIs are there. They're updated pretty real time so we can quickly see where we are, the status we are. It's benefited by taking the work out because in Recons we're automated 70+% in the JEs, we've automated 60 something percent. So it's taken a lot of work out and allowing our people to focus on the real things that matter. It's really important that when you do your recons, because the recons are done after the close, that on Workday 5, we can verify that 80% of the balance of the balance sheet is accurate. That's really important. So it's very fast for us. We have a really good close. We closed Workday 3. Workday 4 has very limited based on thresholds. So I think last month we only had 3 worldwide. So we've already got a really good close. And with having the JEs at our fingertips and having the recons done pretty quick, we've really not extended the close period. And having the information right there for you and the statistics and the KPIs and being able to download it and slice and dice it is what we get out of the tools. Realizing it's not a project, it's a journey. A lot of people don't take advantage of their systems they have today because they get a project, they get it funded, and they're done. Go live, go done. But you're never done. You're always trying to look to see how to take the work out of the process. Continue to go back and question. Now that you know more, go back and question, did I answer those questions right? We actually had an opportunity several times to go back because we split the company. We went to the cloud. We went back and asked those questions again. What Trintech asked us when we started in 2011, we went back and said, hey, would we have answered those differently if we had to? And we made changes. We continue to push the buttons. To me, I'm always telling people, find out what each step of the process does. Has it gotten me in trouble for pushing a button I didn't know what it did? Yes, it's done that. But again, it's about learning what that functionality does. Most people only use 10 to 20% of the functionality of their software. And if you don't go and expand, why are you spending all that money for your software if you're not going to do it? I use the system like it's designed. I have 2 robots to do something that the system doesn't do. And once I automate through using the system or the robot, then I will see if I can use AI. We're testing AI and we're using, not opposed to AI. I'm already invested so much in my systems. I want to use them as much as I can. The possibilities are really endless with the JE module. We've also taken the JE module and we've got a whole nother instance of cadency for the environmental sustainability governance. So we've been able to take the tool, not only do the 22 templates that we have and send information to SAP, to 4 places in SAP to cover gaps from SAP that they can't do, and send the JEs to different approval routings and to different people can get access and limit access. We've done that, but we've also said we can use this in the environmental space, the ESG space, because all they want to do is collect data. Well, JE is just data. And so the JE, we can load all the data, whether it's ocean plastics or water or all those things that you have to track now that you're going to have to track in the future, part of your financials. We're able to import that into our JEs. They're able to approve it. They're able to support it, and it sends it into their data lake for Workiva. It's a way to automate that process. Right now, it's all done manually, and they've tried several different tools, and I was able to set it up in a couple of hours for 8 of their 44 templates, and they were like, oh, this is just what we need. And so they accepted it, and we set it all up, and it will really help them going forward. There's so much more you could do with it, and even though we've grown it from 19 to now, every time we turn around, there's another reason to have a different template or a different approval process or something like that. So there's so many possibilities with JEs. I think people just haven't taken the time to figure out how to use it. It's very simple to use. We made a decision that recons are not the most important control that a company has. And why would you want your recons to be the most important control you have when it's the end of the process? So what we did was we pushed all those controls up into the process to have preventative controls. So if something's aged, you immediately figure it out and you get it fixed, right? AR, AP, fixed assets, inventories. All of those aged items should be worked right away. So what we decided to do was we were going to take the data out of the system and put everything into a subledger that we could. So we took not the normal ones, the fixed asset AR, those we did. We're doing inventory, we've done pension, payroll, leasing, all of those now have subledgers, and we said we're going to do subledgers and automate first. Then we will add match to the 20% that we have left. That way we put all our time and effort to move the controls up and focus on sending the data in from the systems. And if they match the GL, then you're done, versus doing match and bringing all that data in and matching it. It's really how you choose, but we chose not to do that because that's a lot of work, and what is it really buying you? We've not only automated the recons themselves, but we've got the training out there for all of our users, and we've automated the maintenance of the tool. We're able to just deal with customer tickets and training and be able to get the process running smoothly. We've been in the tool for many years. This last close, we had one issue in the whole world. One issue. That's really, really impressive. We've come a long way.